All right. Let me just double check that sound is doing what it should do. Sounds about right. It's a bit quiet. Is it too quiet coming from that end of the world? All systems audio. Does that help? No, that's everything else audio. All right. Let me know how the sound's going. Obviously, I haven't done a live stream in a while, and I'm not at home. Oh, there's cameras there. Okay, I've got that camera. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And I'm not at home. I'm not at the home desk and everything like that. I did just get my Stream Deck rocking up there, so maybe that'll work. I haven't got my start screen. I haven't got any of my normal buttons. Oh no, that's the normal one. All right, okay. We'll see how it goes. Who we got here? Graham, Sailing with Graham, in with the first comment. Well, hello everyone. Hello Graham, and my auto Facebook one. That's I forget about that. Blair's online. Hey Blair, white t-shirt. Of course, come on. There's only 2 people that have white 45 degrees t-shirts. But Nico's here. How you doing? Donald McLean. Hi all. How you doing? Sounds okay. That's sweet. That works. Let's see if this button works. It did, but then I have to go back to. Oh, that button's not going to work because I don't have my Sony camera up over there. That's a phone. Oh, it's a tad too quiet, says Mahina. Thank you for honesty, Mahina. But how do I fix that is the main question. When I don't have, that's already on full. Actually, I think it's that all systems audio. No. That's the microphone input. There should be the output. I don't know how to do it right now because it's not my normal thing. Let's kill the music and then go from there. I do like that background music, but it is not necessary. And then see if all systems audio is going to bring that up for us so that we can get started here. Tell me if this works. Does that work, Nick? No, the microphone's on full noise. Maybe I need to use this microphone. About if I use this microphone. That's a lot louder. Okay. We'll do that, and I'll look like a weirdo for my whole live stream, but I definitely have to turn on this can't be a monitor while I'm got it in my ear. I do not want to hear myself. Okay, just speak up. Shut up. No, I'm not going to work hard here. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome back to the 45D Weekly Lives. My name's Nick, this is 45 Degree Sailing, and I am nowhere near the coast. I am absolutely nowhere near the coast. Full YouTuber mode. Thank you very much. So, if anyone got sucked in by that chaotic thumbnail, I do not apologize at all. It was exactly how chaotic my head was feeling at the time. So, yeah, it's been a few months. So at the moment, I'm coming to you live from Mostar in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We have not been able to go home to Croatia for 2 months now. We got denied entry at the border after doing a border run to do anyway. So long story short on that, because I do not want to go into it, I'll get very frustrated. Long story short on that, we hired an agent to do our working permits. It's the first time I've hired an agent in my 9 years here in Croatia, and that agent absolutely messed it up. And so we had to leave, and we had and then now we've not got a working permit that's currently in process, so we had to leave out, and we've had 90 days out of the Schengen zone. So we are 60 days into that, 30 more days until we can get back into Croatia. And so we've been hanging out in Mostar and working and living and everything like that, which has been really, really nice, but we just want to go back home. So a little bit of chaos, a little bit of everything there, and that's what's been going on. Anyway, we'll move past that. There'll be
we'll just move past that because that's neither here nor there. What it did mean, though, is that I had sailing time planned. One of the announcements in this live stream is MILA Fleece upgrades, and we'll talk about that. I had sailing time planned for this winter, for me, for Nick, solo sailing out, away on MILA Felice, which has never been a thing because, of course, we haven't had MILA Felice for that sort of sailing, and it was all planned. I was really excited about it, and this whole thing just absolute spanner in those works. So that means I haven't been able to do that. I was hoping for some really cool footage and just for some fun vlogs and all that sort of stuff like that. So Graham, just got to happen in the off season. Hope sort of soon. Exactly. Yeah. So look, it's all good. It's all good. Live stream means vodka and Red Bull time. That's right, that's exactly right. So that's what's been happening. That's where I'm at. I'm just going to check this audio monitor now that I'm ramped up and probably speaking too loud. But no, that sounds all clear. That's fine. Output off. Okay, so among the chaos which I was dealing with when I built that thumbnail, one, thank you everyone for jumping in on the vote for the time that suited you for the live stream. Tough if it wasn't your time I chose, but I had my reasons. Anyway, it was 50-50 vote when I did it. So I've been burning out, like the whole team has just been burning hours, absolutely burning the candle. Like we've got inquiries coming like crazy, we've got bookings coming in, which is amazing. Me and MILA Felice are basically booked for the season. Like it's done. There's no more premium tours with me and Mahina. They're all booked out. There's no. I'll do maybe 2 more skippered weeks on MILA Felice with me that are up for grabs. So if you want to sail with me and do a week out on MILA Felice with me, up to 6 people, get in touch because there's only 2 weeks left. And all of the bare boats that boat's going to go at that MILA Felice, it's all done. It's finished. That's it. So that's amazing. And that's been a very tiring booking process. We also I'm rebuilding the website right now. Now this was supposed to be website launch. Now if I share my screen, can I share my screen? Do I know how to do that? Let's see if I know it. Chrome share. Is that going to work? Allow. Yeah. There we go. And load 45degreessailing.com. You do not get the new web. That's the old website. Because as I was talking with Nico about this whole thing, if I was planning on doing a migration to be ready for this live stream, then do it like 2 days earlier. And I've started this yesterday, whatever it was, and ran into a problem with an upload site anyway. So the migration didn't happen. Then I was like, okay, I'll pay someone to do it. So I went down that and I said, hey, hosting provider, do you guys do the migration? Just do it for me. He's like, yeah, of course we can. There's a $15 invoice. Are you okay with that? And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Just do the migration. They couldn't just put it on my account. They had to get me to pay the invoice. So that's been done. It's probably gonna be migrated 12 minutes after we finish the live stream. So I will share with you what that website's going to look like because I said I was going to launch it on this one. But that's been a massive. I went to bed at 4 a.m. It's been a massive candle burning situation rebuilding that website. But I do like where we've gotten with it. Yes, Nico, you I'm going to say you did. You did jinx it. Anyway, that's fine. Thank you very much for your help and support on that with different info. Live stream, website launch, charter competition, and the other thing. Website. I've got to go look at my stream. Someone in my team, please look at my stream information to tell me what I said I was going to talk about. So website launch is coming up. I'll share that with you in a little bit. Actually, I can just do that now. Why don't I just do that now? So this is our current website. All right. Everyone's told us they love our website. That's cool, but it's not functioning in a way that we want it to. It's pretty and it does all this thing, but it was built around a world that we were doing a very different job. So we have rebuilt the website, and because we are very much coming into, we went back to our black theme. I like the black website. So this is our new website. It looks very similar from this angle, of course, because I did end up taking over the other website and designing it. But we are definitely going for an informational website. There are so many, and someone else gave me feedback on this, is that websites don't have enough information on them when you're hunting for information. So especially around charter, where the offering is so great that you don't really know which category you sit into. So we have now really broken this up into bareboat charter, skippered charter, all right, crude yachts, the Sharpen Up Flotilla, the yacht consultation, the mile builder. This is new as well, through from the Sharpen Up Flotilla. But this crude yacht section, this is really important because, and skippered yachts as well. There are so many versions of this. There are so many price ranges of this. And we are explaining it and working on getting real good information through here so that you can understand what type of crude charter you're looking for. Is it bareboat plus skipper plus hostess? Is it a bundled yacht with all the crew inclusive? Or is it a full-on luxury bespoke trip? And then even from there, it goes, oh, I love this section. This is one of my favorite sections. So I will read this one since we're here. We're not for everyone, okay? This is a quick fit check for anyone's on our website. We don't want to waste your time, and I don't want you wasting ours. So we are not for everyone. That is 100% deliberate. We specialize in crude full service sailing holidays that feel easy, respectful, and properly hosted. Think floating villa, not a floating bus. So if these look like you, we might not be the right crude company for you. You're chasing the cheapest deal that you can find, or your goal is the more the merrier on board, space, privacy don't matter. You're planning a party boat week. That's not us. You have no respect for your crew. They are professional. they are professionals. Central to an enjoyable week. Okay, that's a typo. Okay, cool. And you're happy to compromise on crew privacy and rely on crew cabins. Just squeeze the numbers. That sounds like you. Then it's not us. Okay. Whereas this is what we're here for. Comfort and quality over squeezing the maximum board. A crew that can deliver a great service because they're supported and treated well, and clear expectations. All right, what's included, what's not, how your APA works, where's the money going to go and how does it work before you send it. All right, and a week that feels calm, well run, genuinely for all on board, and that's guests and crew. So if you want that crew charter done properly, then you're in the right place. So then we're going to roll through the different budgets. You could be looking at 10 to 20K, 25 to 40, 35 to 50. All right, this is the thing it might look like. So when this launches 12 minutes after the live stream or whenever it goes, you can go through and see real-time reviews and all about, it's real-time reviews, real reviews, and all of the different things that you might not have considered on your charter. Now, this is more for people obviously new coming to our site. I'm really excited about this section. We're going to have frequently asked questions on each page, but also I have a master FAQ that we're just going to keep adding all of the questions you guys answer us, and there's a search. So if you search for SAPA, APA, then you're going to get all the questions relating to APA. All right. So I know you need at least 4 characters. That's annoying. So whatever, charter. Okay. It's going to get everything in here, and you're going to have videos and all sorts of information on that FAQ. So I'm really excited about that. Yeah, that's a big thing that I've been working on. So that's our website, and I will be launching it as soon as I can. And it'll be there. We're also bringing in an itinerary planning section so that there's free resources for people who want to go and have a look at itinerary plans. Everyone's always asking for itinerary ideas. Of course, we've got our live streams that do this and everything, but this is what it's all about. Okay, so yeah, there we go. All right, I'll jump into some comments because there's been some there. EU border bureaucracy has been mental recent months. Yeah, it's pretty big. Ivozig is here. Welcome. Thank you for joining. MILA FELICE stuff. That's right. And everyone's saying, hey, cool. Sasha's here. Hey, good to see you after a long time. You too, Sasha. You too. Okay, so Anna sent me a message. A bunch of people sent me a message saying these are the topics I was going to cover. Free charter competition is back. Learn how to win. New website launching and update. Why am I stuck in Bosnia? All that sort of stuff. MILA FELICE upgrades. Okay, cool. So let's just drop back into that for a second there. Show our itinerary planning page. All right, fine. Share. There we go. That button there. Suppose I'd go to itinerary planning. itinerary planning. All right, so this is our itinerary planning page. Of course, we run an itinerary planning service, so you can get a custom itinerary through us. So the whole idea of the whole site is around this: pick your level of support, whether it's from itinerary planning or bareboat assist, or from charter, skipper to hostess, all this sort of thing. You really building your own stuff. So what we got so far is I've got a southern route and a northern route based on a Trogia to Trogia itinerary. We'll add more itineraries to this as I build them for that. And of course, we still have our custom itinerary planning that you can purchase at $390 a week, or the bareboat assist at $1,090. But the reality of this is actually $990, because I'm not doing bareboat assist for anyone that doesn't charter through us. There's been too much ask for it. It's getting booked out real quick. It was a really heavy year last year, so I only want people on our boats and through us. And there's another reason for that. I'm really going to favor the MK boats for another reason, but we'll talk about that another day. Anyway, so these are the different things you can get. We've just got a comparison, a little bit of an info into what these are going to look like. Now we also have, so that you guys know, a new version of this, which is coming out, but it's not ready. So we will go soon. Now, if you do this, all right, and you can access that itinerary, you're going to have to put in your information, all right, name, blah, 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 to get that. And then you can access the itineraries. You'll get an email from us that will give you a link, and I will, you might see it. That's all right. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And you will get emailed a link such as this one, and you can go and see oh, that's the mile builder. That's no use to you at all. Let's call it. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so you'll get an itinerary based like this. So this was one I've built that was very similar to our flotilla itinerary. So you can click on the areas that you're starting at. You're going to get information about this, starting points or end points or whatever you've got. And then it's going to tell you whatever we update or add in here will be live. So you can say, oh, we're going to go to Premosten in this itinerary, or we're going to go to Ostrich, whatever it is, and you can follow that round and check out all the places that we've added on there. 99% of these photos are going to be our photos from here. So like you can see Stupica Vela, etc., etc. So that's our itinerary planning, free examples, and as we create them, they'll go up on the site. You put in your information, you'll get access to those through that page there. And there's a little video of me talking something about that, and some reviews from that, and FAQs from our itinerary. So that's our itinerary planning session. We've also, of course, got our Sharpen Up pages now, and now that we're doing Sharpen Up in Croatia and in Greece, we've got two separate pages for this, so you can check out the new Sharpen Up page, which is very similar to the old Sharpen Up page. A couple of changes, but Sharpen Up 8 in May is already fully booked. Only the Admiral's Passage is available at the moment, whereas Sharpen Up in Croatia, Sharpen Up in October still has boats available. I think I got one booking on that in the last couple of days. We'll have to see, but effectively there's 3 to 4 boats available in Admiral's Passage. I haven't even started selling it, so that's where we go. Mile Builders, this one here, I've got to update that because I just sold that. The Mile Builder from Trogia to Greece is sold, 100% sold out. 4 places are gone. That's done. So now there's only places left on the 4 to 9 November situation here. Okay, so the trip back, and of course this is by application only, so you've got to get in touch with us to want to if you want to get a look into that. There we go there. Take away that comment. So that's what we've got there. All right, still connected. I think I can hear my daughter in the building center squealing, so that means they'll be coming in a minute. All right, so that is our website, launching very, very soon. I'm going to check to see if it's launched now. It won't be. I know it won't be. It's not. And it took a second there. I was wondering, it's like, oh, maybe it's not cached. But anyway, all right, so that is that is our new website, and we're going to keep adding new blogs to it. We're going to start writing blogs again with more information, more videos will go up, all that sort of stuff. That's really, really good. Anna wants to know, Anna's got a poll to put out here. Whoever's looking at it, who loves the black and the all black design, and who doesn't? If so, comment in here. Love the black or don't love it. Throw your comments down if you're watching. I want to know who likes it and who doesn't. All right, here comes my little family now. Okay, so that's our, as I say, that's our new website. That's all good. Now we've got the charter competition. Hey, baby girl. Now we've got the charter competition. The charter competition is back, okay? So win your free charter is back. So we are going to get, we're getting notification sounds when you get a message. Thank you. I suppose that's all system sounds. I'll cut those out. Put us on, thank you, Blair. Put myself on focus. Do not disturb. Oh, yeah. No, now I won't get messages. That doesn't matter. Okay, so free charter competition is back. Graham likes the black design and Lovro likes the black design. That's cool. Cool. Looking sharp. I mean, it's us. That's us. And I'm wearing white today, which is weird. So the free charter competition is back. All right. So I'm just going to zoom in here. That's. Oh, wow. Whoop. I was going to say it just reframed me automatically. That's right. Just take baby girl out of that shot. Free charter competition is back after 2 seasons now, and having given away something like 9,200 euros worth of free charter over this competition. It's back. That stresses me out when I say that. This competition has been quite stressful from the start, just because like we're putting it up, and I think it's a really cool thing. It's fun to do, but of course we're just paying this. All right, they're just paying it. So as long as it generates income, it's cool, and I think it's really neat. But it is something that is just, it's a bit stressful when I spin that wheel and I want it to land on. I just did a charter for someone that was 837 euros. I want them to win. I do. I think it'd be really cool for them to win. It'd be really cool for me to not put out $5,000. Anyway.
If they win it now, everyone's going to think it's rigged.
They can think what they want. I don't care. So free charter competition is back. Now, how do you enter that? And what does it mean? So free charter competition means that if you book your charter before the 31st of February, 2026, then you are in your draw. Automatically in the draw. You don't have to do anything. You just have to book your charter and pay your deposit before the 31st of February 2026 for a 2026 charter in Croatia. So if you do that, if you've booked a charter, you're in the draw. Your name's going to be on the wheel and you go for it. Now, if you win, you will win back the value of your charter, the charter cost. So say not the comfort pack and all the extras and the SUP and everything like that. So if you book a bareboat charter with us and you book a boat and the boat is 2,500 after its discounts, 2,500 euros for the week, then your comfort pack's 300 and all this sort of stuff, and you get 2 SUPs. 2,500 is what we will cover, and we'll give that all back to you, the whole lot. If you book a charter which is 9,600 or whatever it is for the charter, you'll get 5,000 euros back. We'll probably, how it'll turn out is we'll pay you a second payment and then give you the little extra back, whatever it is. That's how it goes. You've just got to have your deposit paid before the 31st of February. Now, you can also double your chances to win. If you refer someone to us and you send us and say, hey, Lovro said book your charter through Nick at 45 Degrees Sailing because you got this free charter competition, all right, and they reference you as their, what do you call that? I just said it. Oh my God. Referral. Gosh. Okay. For the referral, then you will go twice in that draw. I'll put your name on 2 points on the wheel because you did a referral. All right. We'll also put them on the wheel. So you've got double the chance to win if you do a referral. You do another referral and they book and pay the deposit, you'll get 3 chances. All right. Okay. So you're all the easiest fish. It's easy shooting fish in a barrel. All right, I did this on my free charter video. I did it just now, and look at all the comments we just grabbed up. I know the 31st of February doesn't exist. I know, but it's wicked comment bait, and people have been taking the bait ever since I put the video up. So keep going on that. And yes, that effectively means that gives me license to push the competition out to the 3rd of March if I want to. Or if I'm working on some deals and people really want to get to that thing, whatever it is, it gives me license to do that. But it doesn't mean I'm going to do that. So, yeah. 1 second. My daughter's just asking my attention. Yes, baby girl? Polako, Dada, Polako. You want me to slow down? Yeah. Okay. I love it. Excellent. So, yeah, 100% agree. So, yeah, people, black is sleek. That's the one. On the black, light motives, psychopaths. All right. Interesting. Light motives for psychopaths. Fair enough. He wants the light mode for himself. Yeah, Lovro took the bait. There we go. Better late than never. Oh, Wallace is here. What up? Sasha's here. I'll return any booking cost for anyone who booked the charter on exactly the 31st of February. Nice call, Sasha. All right. There we go. Good. Brian's here. I don't know. Is Brian or Wallace here? What about a referral, but I don't have a charter booked for myself? No. I was just trying to figure out a way I could do that for you, Graham, but no. I can't. Sorry. I really tried just then. You might have seen my brain slightly implode. Oh, the tonics showed up. That means I can have a gin. All right. Polako, Dada, Polako. All right, so that's the free charter competition. I'll put a countdown on your website so that you can know when the 31st of February is. And one moment, baby girl. And we'll be sending out information about that. You'll see some social media posts and all that sort of thing. So that is cool. I'm excited about that. I think that'll be a lot of fun. We usually close it off on the 31st of January. That's why we use the 30th. But this, because I'm late to it this year and there's a lot of bookings coming in January, February. We're going to do it at the end of February. Yes?
I said Piaco.
You said Polako. I'm Polakoing.
Well, no, well, not.
You want me to slow down more?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll slow down more. Thank you, baby girl. All right. Slow down more. Should I do some breaths?
Yeah.
Actually, I think that was quite necessary. Okay. Where are we going next? What's next on the agenda? Maybe play some kitty cat game. That's not the agenda for the live stream, baby girl. Okay. So, that is working. Polako. All right. So, new website, check. Free charter competition, check. Update on why we're in Bosnia for 2 months, coming up 3 months, check. Went to Serbia as well. That was fun. Went to it's gone from it. Zlatibor. That was really fun and it snowed, so that was cool. Now, MILA FELICE upgrades. Now this is eating me up inside. Kind of, not really. Maybe anticipation is just going to be better. But there was a post a little while ago. Actually, I don't know if it was a post or maybe it just went out to the WhatsApp community that a new sale had arrived on my doorstep. And so the main upgrade, there's a bunch of upgrades going, but the main big upgrade for MILA FELICE is we got have ordered and now received, not that I've been there to receive it, brand new sails for MILA FELICE, mainsail and jib, in black, sexy Dyneema strands, or really nice sails that I've ordered and I've been hanging out for years. And I spent good money on that. So big shout out to Ratsey and Lapthorn in the UK, because we are dealing with them for those new sales, and I'm really excited to see them and to see how they perform, all that sort of stuff. But we're getting I'm really excited. So that upgrade, having those have arrived and not been able to go straight down to the boat and fit them and see and check it all out, has just kind of been oh my gosh. So that's the thing. So brand new sales for MILA FELICE, which is really, really cool. Sean's online. Yeah, she's very cute, isn't she? She knows it. She's, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Boyan, Dlatibor, that's the one. So yeah, big upgrade for MILA FELICE. So she's going to have black sails. She's going to be looking really sexy out there on the water this coming season with her new sails. It's time. She's been on original sails since 2019, and they've done really well. The boat still performs. She still hunts upwind. It goes for it. But now with the new design and battened main, it's going to be really nice. Is that Elvstrom fat furl sail? No. This is, so I did not get laminate sails. I don't want laminate sails. This is still a charter boat, and I need longevity about these sails. And an in-mast furler. Look, laminate sails for fat furl sails, for the in-mast furler are just, especially if you get vertical battens in them, they're just like, you're kind of asking for trouble. They will delaminate, right? They will delaminate eventually, and they'll get fatter and fatter and fatter. And I actually even went away from fully battened. I was always planning to do fully battened, like full vertical battens in the mainsail, because I wanted battens. One of the other sail makers actually from Split talked me out of it when we did the measurement, because he says, look, we take battens out of sails for owners. We don't. We end up taking them out and just putting partials in or sewing them up because they delaminated, or because the person who was using them just screwed it up and didn't, they weren't fitting into the mast well and all this sort of stuff. So I sort of took that and went, okay, look, I've had a no battened mainsail for the entire time I've been sailing this boat. I have sailed with partial vertical battens on the leech, and they worked really, really well. So maybe I just slow this down and go, let's make life really easy. The performance I'm going to get out, the difference in the performance I'm going to get out of it is this much from these partial battens to fully battened, and the handling is so much harder for when I want to change the sail, or if something comes out, whatever, and of course rolling and furling. And so I took that advice and just said, okay, let's do it this way. So I've got vertical battens on the leech, and it should be really, really good. I'm looking forward to it. And they try radio. Of course, they're good cut. They're gonna be really good, really nice material, and all black, sexy and lovely, but not fat fills, not laminate sails. Sean says, I can't wait for her to learn. Yeah, Dad. Can you do that, Udo? Yeah, Dad. Yeah, close.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take care and say hello to Mahina. There you go. There's your hello, baby girl. Not you. Original baby girl. Gosh. Super excited to see the new sails fitted and flying. Yeah, and the first one to see them is probably going to be Nico, because me and him are going sailing on MILA FELICE for a week in April, and it's going to be awesome. And someone else is coming with us now, and he told me who it was, and I've forgotten. Alex? No. Anyway, so yeah, it's going to be really cool. I'm really excited about that. So I think that's all of the stuff on the agenda at the moment. Spinnaker. So Spinnaker, it's not. I haven't bought one. I definitely want to get there, a Jenica for the boat. MK's got one in their wardrobe now that fits MILA FELICE and fits the Oceanus 54 yacht. Piece of crap. 54 yacht as well. And I'm going to fly that on MILA FELICE this season and give it a go, see what I like, see what I don't like, and then see if I get one cut or we'll see. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I've got a few adjustments to do in order to make that really, really nice. Like I want to fit a proper tack line to the boat. I don't just want to be doing on a strop. I'll do that on a tack line properly, and then decide how she flies, how she sits, and whether if I want to go for a fixed luff or a loose luff Jenica, because a loose luff Jenica is so much better. And if you don't know what I'm talking about there, loose luff versus a fixed luff, like a Jenica, if you'd go racing with, that is a loose luff Jenica because it hasn't got a line. You can get a furling loose luff Jenica as well, where you have a torsion line that runs up and down, and you give that a lot, and then you can furl around this torsion line with the furling system. But of course, the luff is still free when you're flying it. When you let it out, the luff stays free, so you get that nice shape and you can really trim properly. Whereas if you have a fixed luff Jenica or a Code Zero or something like that, you're limited to that shape, and you're just going to have that shape that's running up the chord of the luff, and you can't let it fly out deeper. So yeah, so that's where we're going. Probably going down to ISCO the first week of March. Any chance you'll be out on the water then? Very little chance. I think MILA FELICE got put to bed just recently, and I've asked her to be ready for the start of April because I'm away in the end of the March. But yeah, see you, mate. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so very excited about the sales and looking forward to the season because it's a lot more organized than it was last year. And last year was such a huge season for us, for charter, for bareboat charter, for everything. And with MILA FELICE on the scene being our boat, which was so cool. And now, of course, we've got the Greece Flotilla, which is booking up, I think 3 out of 5 spots or whatever. There's at least 3 boats booked on the Greece Flotilla already. The Mile Builder is going to be fun. So just taking off from Trogia and sailing to Lefkada, doing whatever the hell we want. That'll be great. And then, of course, the Mile Builder back should be fun. That'll be in November, so really nice time to sail back on that wind. So if you are interested in doing something like the Mile Builder, check out the new website when it launches, and have a read up about the Mile Builder. And if you're interested, then you can apply for that, and let me know if you want to chat about it or whatever. It's, as I said, it's by application only. I'm not just going to dump 4 random people together. This, it needs to be a fit. So whoever's first in, if I think they're a fit, that's great. Then we'll find some people that fit with that. Same ideals. Yeah, I think I'm running out of stuff to talk about. Well, not really. Yeah, don't laugh at me like that. Not running out as such, but I've covered the topics that I said I would, and I'm going to work on not rambling. Greased up and ready for fun. Yeah, that's a Brian one, isn't it? Greased up and ready for fun. It's going to be Grease Lightning. Wallace, can I put Grease Lightning on your boat while we're in Greece? Or can I just have a constant supply of grease that I throw at you? Actually, that's better. So, thank you for joining the live stream, everyone. If you have any questions about stuff, then throw those down now. We'll have a couple of minutes for people to throw some questions down or anything like that. Yeah. Still have to figure out how to get there to Greece. Yeah, flights are a little bit random. Yeah. Love note. Next America's Cup is in Napoli. That's right. It is pretty close. What date is it? Lover? Tell me what date it is, because I have not looked at that. Problem is, it's so much better watching the America's Cup on TV now. Nice. Nice. All right. When the site goes live, would love to have anyone's feedback, find mistakes, broken stuff, whatever it is. Feedback on that would be really good. Or Also, would love your feedback on, say, hey, I'd love to have information on X. You know, it's like, hey, I'm really missing this bit of information. Like, I want to know what an APA is and explain what it is, or when is the cheapest time to charter a boat? When is the, when is the most realistic time? I don't know. I'm coming up with random stuff, but this sort of stuff is, if you think, hey, this would be really good to be on the website, feedback that to us, let us know, and we'll add it in there. And I'm going to work on getting some free stuff. Another thing in our plan for 2027 is to get a proper merch store up so that you can order merch and not rely on me putting the order in and picking it up and then putting it in a parcel and sending it out, because that doesn't work very well. The team does that a lot better than me, but yeah, Mike does that for us actually. So Mike goes down and posts them all. So if you, yeah, Anna organizes it. Oh, Chelsea and Anna. And then Mike posts it. So big thank you to the team for that. So anyone who ordered hoodies and merch and all that stuff in the last round of stuff we did before Christmas and all that, thank you very much to the team for getting those out to you. I know Blair and Kelly got theirs. I know Nico and his crew got their hoodies. I don't think I've caught up with a few of the others. So very, very cool. All right, I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much for joining me. It was fun. I've got a headache. I'm going to have a gin and then get back to work. See you on the next live stream. I'll do a live stream next Friday as well, and I'll put that up sooner than later so that it can be blah blah blah. Blair says new hoodies are comfy as. Nice. All right, thanks everyone. Vertex hoodies rock on. As you see, now the comments come in, so I'm saying goodbye. Thanks for watching. See you in the next live stream. Next thing. Oh, I just said, if you haven't liked the video already, then hit a like or a love or whatever it is on the post. Share it with anyone you think might be good. Blair's wearing his hoodie just now. Gin cures my headache for sure. I love it. All right, I'm gonna run the cutscene and get out of here. Cheers. Bye.